Well, good evening. Tonight, as you see, we've got probably the most best-selling, or the best-selling product to come from Molson Coors. Tonight it is the venerable Coors Light, aka the Silver Bullet, which in this big 24-ounce can, I kind of like that name of, because it kind of looks like a freaking artillery shell, doesn't it? But anyway, you'll see down here it says cold as the Rockies. Well, not now because this is warmed up, but when I pulled it out of the fridge, this and mountain here, and this too, the light lettering, I think. No, the cold lettering here, yeah, turned that color. Kind of like the Harvey's lettering in Harvey's Bristol Cream. I kind of like that. Well, anyway. Oh, yeah, and like I neglect to mention in the banquet review, but I put in the down bar, it was Bill Elliott's sponsor, too, Coors. Well, this was his last year with the number 9 Melling Racing operation in 91 before he went over to Junior Johnson the following year. Coors Light. Anyway, cold as the Rockies, and as is de rigueur on any Molson Coors, Miller beer, corn syrup is used part of the brewing process only. Coors Light never uses high fructose corn syrup. It's cold, lagered, filtered, and packaged. It's 4.2% alcohol by volume, of course. Yeah, and it says right here, when the mountains turn blue, it's as cold as the Rockies. How about that? Okay, well, as you see, I poured this earlier and had a bunch of it for dinner. It had a nice amount of head, but that's all gone now. That doesn't necessarily mean anything, but that does leave us opportunity to see, well, the color and residual background in my Sam Smith glass here. Lots of bubbles, though. It is very refreshing looking. Sort of a dark gold straw color. About the same as Coors Banquet. Now to the smell. Yeah. It's kind of corn and cheap grains. I don't pick up any hops. Inoffensive, though. It's definitely a light smelling beer that you would have in the summer. Oh, yeah, by the way, since she likes light beers and doesn't really drink anything above this percentage, my cousin Karla, who I've mentioned periodically on my reviews, who has provided me with several drinks for my reviews, this was a favorite of hers. When I excuse me, was growing up, I would remember her drinking it at restaurants and so forth. So kind of way to keep her in mind, of course. Okay, no further ado, let's go to the taste. Cheers. Yeah. Like I say, nothing offensive, just very nice and refreshing, and really it's about the same as Miller Lite and Jenny Light and all that. A little more watery than those, though. But I will say it's much better than Bud or Corona, Bud Light, anything like that. So for Coors Light, I'll say 3.5 out of 5. Cheers and good night.